We talking about Chris Brown and all the situations that he's been through. He can't run away from 2009 to save a dime or his life. There's a lot of stuff going on with Chris Brown, and we're gonna talk about it. From a new single for the Little Mermaid movie, maybe, and from Haters from the Past, 3LW's coming out, and Blueface and Krishan Rock is involved. How is that happening? Let's find out. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like Chris Brown can't figure this shit out. So this first person that comes for Chris Brown, there's a single coming out with him and Chloe Bailey. Him and Chloe Bailey are about to release a single that's coming out on the 24th of February. And somebody's got some things to say. Her name is Kylie Williams. Kylie Williams. Do you recognize that face?
I do not.
She's one of the L's in the 3LW.
Oh, wow.
Three Little Women. She one of the Little Women's.
Got it. The other one is on Power.
The other one's on Power.
One is on The View.
And the other one's on The View.
So she the only one nobody that's not doing much.
No career, nigga.
No wonder that.
The one nobody know about.
Is she the L in the 3LW?
She's the L in 3LW.
That's the one that's trying to get paid.
She is the L in 3LW, but this is her right here. I mean, she cute and all, whatever, but, you know, her name is Kylie Williams, and y'all might remember her from 3LW. Chris Brown is singling out Cheetah Girls 3LW singer Kylie Williams amongst the peanut gallery, upset that he's collaborating with Chloe Bailey. It is all because Chris Brown is collaborating with Disney princess, sweetheart, good girl, who happens to be black, Chloe Bailey. Not factoring in that Chloe Bailey's an R&B singer, and Chris Brown is one of the hottest R&B singers of all time, and it only makes sense. They're bringing up his past allegations, and a lot of Chloe Bailey fans are upset about it. Following Chloe's ill-fated preview of How Does It Feel, Kylie went on a tirade over the collab, and here's what she had to say. Let him come out with his own record. So genius, so captivating that it makes us all forget he beats women. He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? He slowly creeps back into the mainstream by getting small nods for features on black women's merit. Black women who are more talented, more worthy, but give him the okay. I am swatting the effing air right now. Garbage. Ugh. She came hard.
Sounds like somebody jealous to me.
That sounds like jealousy. Why would you come so hard for somebody who's just trying to get paid? You bringing up that 2009. Man, it happened in 2009, dog. It happened 14 years ago.
Rihanna Ben forgave Chris. She the one that went to court, dropped the charges. Not even that. They did music together again. Then he did music with LMA. Why would all these other females do music with Chris Brown? Because he's that tight.
Because Chris Brown's dope.
Are you serious? Your career goes up when you mess with Chris Brown. But
the question that I have is, when is it okay to forgive a man who did what he did? 14 years ago. He was 17 years old. He was a kid.
Yeah.
It was wrong.
It's crazy.
It was foul. It's terrible. But come on. It's 2023.
It's crazy to fault Chris Brown for what he did, but nobody's faulting Rihanna for what she did. It's two sides to a story, though. You feel me?
There is two sides to a story. We
don't
know what happened. Hey. He was beat up too.
Who you texting on the text machine?
Chris Brown would have injuries on himself, bro.
Yeah.
And you telling me that y'all quick to go?
We still don't know what happened. We know that she got beat up though, and that's enough to get
they
you
only
done
go by yeah, man.
Let's keep it a buck. This is not a fair world. If two of them have beat marks on them, man going to jail.
Yeah.
And it's still like that to this day.
Yeah.
They both should go to jail.
You know what? I've seen so many videos. We were talking about social media earlier. I've seen so many videos on TikTok and Instagram. It's funny when a girl cocks her man upside his head, pow, pow, and he's just supposed to hold
as a joke
on and take care of all in the comments. Man, she socked him good. And it doesn't
matter. Look at you, Blueface.
It doesn't.
Krishan going upside your head with a glass cutting your shit up.
And Johnny Depp. Like, I don't know if Rihanna's not speaking on it or ASAP. Like, what happens is these people are real people. So, yeah, you might feel a certain way about Chris Brown, but Chloe probably met him, and obviously she gelled with him. And come hard for Ezra if you're coming hard for anybody, because he did the same thing.
Facts.
And Ezra's girl Chris Brown was in a relationship, and we've all gotten into heated arguments in relationships in our teens where we couldn't control. As a teen, you can't control your emotions. You can't control your hands. As a young man, this is why you're not an adult yet. This is why you can't be tried.
You know why they're not coming for Ezra.
Yeah, but
We all know why
There's
they're not
two
coming.
reasons why they're not coming for Ezra. Ezra got the protection of the collection.
But no, but none of the stars.
And he's in the LGBTQ.
No verified blue checks are coming out saying, yeah, y'all, one good movie is more than it takes.
Facts.
You know, no
Facts.
celebrities have spoke up
Facts.
against Ezra. So I think that, yes, Chris Brown did some things and he has not been as popular as he was prior to that. His success will always be tarnished by that incident. But he's been out of the news. Riri was bad girl Riri.
Yeah.
She don't like that name no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, she was doing a little bit of wild stuff before the Lizzos and the Megan Thee Stallions. Riri was
Chris
taking...
Brown ain't doing it no more. Chris Brown still got that shit. What are you talking about? Chris Brown still been putting out music on a high level, bro. Hold on, what you talking about?
I'm not a Chris Brown fan.
Shit.
Hey!
The dance floor is right there, E-Man. Go ahead, E-Man. The dance floor is right there. Go ahead. They want to see you get this goes hard.
Oh, baby. Everything you do is amazing. We go crazy. I got what you need. What's he talking about? What's he talking about, John? Bro, still got fire, bro. He got fire right now. His Breezy album is fire, bro. What you mean?
But I see what you mean, though. Keep going. Go ahead.
What happened to him is, you know, that's sweet. The same thing happens to women a lot of times. You forget how young Chris Brown was when he became a star. And when you're a singer,
17 when you beat her up.
when you're a singer in the black community, you get labeled a sucker. People want to rob you. People want to steal
Facts.
from you.
Yes.
People want to test you.
Facts.
So as opposed to him becoming
Ask
a
Plies.
victim, even Neo was getting robbed in the Louis Vuitton store. Like
They trying to rob that nigga for his big red gun.
For real? What the fuck?
So I think he was in a position.
They trying to cover Chris Brown's double mint. That nigga said, nah, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? They got that big red from that nigga Neo, I heard. They got that big red, but go ahead.
You full of testosterone. You don't know how to handle a woman hitting you. You're only used to fighting. And as a young man, having been a young man, you're full of rage at that age. Full of cum and
Bars.
full of rage.
Bars.
You want
Bars.
to get it out any way possible. And if somebody tests you, man or woman, you feel like the only way you can defend yourself is with your hands.
Facts.
And hopefully he's matured from that. You know what I mean? He hasn't been in the news since.
Thanks for the don't-know coming through this motherfucker.
Don't know.
Showing love to Jody's Corner, baby. Let's go. It's Legend of Bold, too.
And spring ain't even here yet.
It ain't.
Spring ain't even here. Shout out to the bounce back. Because it was a cold, what
It was a
Freeway
cold
say?
winter.
Freeway said, it's a cold winter.
Help me.
Y'all
cold
better
winter.
bundle up. And I better be a hotter summer. What he saying, Jody Joe? What is
Man, that winter's so cold, nigga. My cock ain't left 2 inches since. It's starting to grow now. It's starting to thaw out. My shit thawing out. But that's not it, guys. That great commentary, by the way, but it gets deeper.
Yes.
It gets deeper. So there's a response from CB.
Oh, wow.
CB that came out and said, I'm getting kind of tired of this broken promises.
What?
He's shooting on her because she got a lisp. She got a lisp. Promises.
Pure comedy.
All this nigga
Stop it.
Complex. We gonna see what he got to say. Complex has some things to say, bro. Complex said Chris Brown is still beating women out here. Can't wait to see. I'm gonna read that shit in a minute, but I gotta still hit y'all with that fire right here. You understand me? So he said it's hard to read here, but he says obviously you're not at a point in your life where either you are very broke or broken. The fact that you think you have to speak negatively about me makes you look lame. Your life and career must suck right now. Minding your business would have been best, but I guess you don't have a business or a real job that makes you financially stable. I feel more embarrassed for you and hope for your action maturity. So he deemed, he came at the chick, you know what I'm saying? Here's what is the...
Oh, that's the other sister.
This is Chloe Bailey.
Yeah, that's the other one.
The song coming out.
Yeah, she nice.
Hey, that's a good shot. You know what I'm saying? People seen this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Chloe Bailey tweeted it out, and her fans are upset, which is why she came out and said that shit. And he hit her with the "stop it." He said, "Girl," he said,
Stop it.
"Girl, stop it. What you talking about with your lisp and shit?" Yeah, but there's that. How does it feel? It's scheduled to drop on February 24th. That's not it. We also have dubs here. Here's the full clapback. Chris Brown says, "If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my entire butt. I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative, you weird anus niggas are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the freak out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my cock disrespectfully. Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women? Beat the F out of their wives, giving bitches AIDS. Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out of my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you niggas can F with me." Woo!
He ain't lying. Hey, shout out to Chris for that, bro. He ain't
He
lying.
finally, with the clap back. I'm about to play a trash nigga, bro. Hey, when 50 Cent came at this nigga, bro. When 50 Cent came and destroyed this fool, Ja Rule tried to do his best, bro. It was kind of hot, though. Let's take him to war. We gon' clap back. We gon' clap back. Hey. Chris Brown came hard at that hoe.
All my gangsta niggas is in the building.
CB ain't playing, my nigga. He gonna say how you feel. Y'all leave my man CB alone, bro. It's gonna be a big problem. It's gonna be a clapback R&B style, man. You know what he gonna do?
Yeah. My nigga 01 in the motherfucking house.
Dance off, y'all.
Hey, bro. He did his shit, bro. Hey,
He ain't
that is
lying, though,
strong.
bro. He's 17. He's 17. He's 33 years old. He matured already,
Bro,
bro.
he brought up Blueface and Krishan. Hey, let's talk about that. Why they not cancel? Krishan beating up Blueface beating up. What's going on?
Because the world love the drama. The world love ignorant bullshit.
I know what it is. Blueface is a gangbanger. She a ratchet. They make black people look bad, and that's exactly what the higher-ups want us to do. Look bad. Chris Brown is operating on the highest level in the world. They don't want that nigga on top. They're done with Michael Jackson. They killed him, got rid of him, and now they're trying to wipe away his legend. They did the same to Prince, and Michael Jackson's trying to be the next one. They don't want black excellence on the top. Who's the number one R&B freaking singer in the last 10 years?
Usher.
It's Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Usher was.
Usher gave that up a long time ago.
He was already last. Now
Yeah.
Chris Brown is next up now.
It's Chris Brown. It's been Chris Brown for the longest time.
Yeah.
They don't want a motherfucking black man up on top. That's why we got all these different color race motherfuckers culture vulturing on us, trying to take our culture and shit.
If you see a commercial, somebody else will be beatboxing. I knew it was about 30, 40 black beatboxers. But if another race could beatbox, like a girl or something like that, it's like, oh, give her a Twix commercial. That's amazing.
It was some black guy though. It's some black guy got the best art. He
Y'all
got.
go ahead and talk amongst.
It's some black guy. I don't know. I forgot his name, but he got the best artist of the year, and I ain't never heard of him at all. But he's compared to the best. And Chris Brown, a lot of artists was mad about that. I can't believe this was the name though. But yeah,
You got to start writing stuff down. That way you can.
I have it though. It's in my.
access
I have it. It's in my
it.
shit.
If you
though.
write some of this stuff down, you won't have to remember their name.
I had that shit, but
Yeah, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge Chris Brown fan. I recognize all the catchy songs and the great dance moves, but there is a reason why Michael Jackson talked like that. There's a reason why Prince talked like that. Like, these men did not want, especially when you light skin, these men, and Michael Jackson wasn't even light skinned. He turned light skinned. But when you're light skinned, you get tested from your own community, and they thought they had a good guy, and Chris Brown didn't want to be the good Boy Scout boy. He wanted to be a bad boy. That's why people get tattoos to try and change the persona. It's like when Britney Spears went from being a Disney, or Miley Cyrus went from being a Disney or Nickelodeon type actress and said, hey, I'm sexy now. That man comes out with machismo and bravado, not toxic masculinity, just masculinity. And that masculinity, for a while, you have to find your gauge because at a young age, you don't know your own strength. You know what I mean? You get to that age where you grab your father's belt or you grab your mama's belt. Like, I'm too old to get a beat now. I'm 14. You know what I mean? And what boy, that's that age. That whole area, you don't know exactly who you are. And I'm not capping for Chris Brown. I'm just telling you that he does work hard at his craft, but there was some identity crisis things going on with both him and Rihanna at the time.
Long ago.
In a Ferrari, you 17 in a Ferrari. I don't know what kind of monster I would be. Make me a millionaire at 17. I know some of you have done some things that nobody saw. Now put you on national TV and let 1 million people watch you do it. A lot of us would be canceled right now.
That's
Facts.
facts, especially in today's day.
A lot of y'all, not us.
So I think he's absolutely right. For what the hypocrisy, Charlie Sheen is one of them white guys you was talking about. Motherfucker, Charlie Sheen had
Beloved.
HIV.
Tiger blood.
Tiger's blood, man.
Tiger blood, man. It's tiger blood.
Tiger's blood. Winning.
Yeah.
Nigga went and made millions of dollars doing interviews and shit.
Yeah.
While he had HIV, one of his hoes was gonna expose him because she went through his medicine cabinet and found the HIV medication who he been having sex with.
Yeah.
Unprotected
Sex with multitudes of women. He had to bring his doctor on air for the doctor to say, well, he's untraceable. Because when you have HIV and you take the medication, you get to a point where you're zero traceability, which means you can't spread it to others even if you have unprotected sex. But that doesn't really matter. It's mind-blowing when you say, you got HIV, you've been having sex with me unprotected, fuck. It's going, bro, it's a real thing. It's a real situation. People have come out and accused Charlie Sheen of giving them HIV as well. But where's the cancellation for that? That motherfucker went on a world tour of comedy. People wanting their money back because he's just talking shit.
Yeah.
I really don't think that even after Johnny Depp was exonerated, that we really even saw any backlash. The people that tweeted disrespectfully to him never turned around
And apologized.
and praised his work or so my bad. We didn't even get that, did we?
You ain't gonna get
It was
that.
just us.
We're going to
the
dive
fans.
deeper, but first, Blueface responded.
Oh,
Blueface responded, and I got to say, what he had to say,
now he's
Let's
mad
listen.
at Chris Brown.
let's go. Let's check the shit out, bro. I guess there's a video we can react to.
Yeah, it's the video. It's the video.
So let's go ahead and take a listen to the video.
But see, this is
Do you want to? Let's watch this first.
Breezy, beat the Yaki. What's happening? Cuz look, check it out. I understand the frustration, fool. For me being in the situation. I'm not even gonna trip on you, cause the message you trying to send is way off. I get it, me. It's funny. I hit her back. It's face, so I totally get it. That'd be the most irritating thing ever. But you gotta play the cards that you was dealt. You on some, but they did it too. Why aren't you guys telling them anything? And it's like, bro, life don't work like that, man. If we all go do a crime together, we're not all gonna get the same time together. You hear me? You might get the most amount of time. We might not all say nothing, but we all went and did the crime, so we gotta take the time. You hear me? You on some, you guys are gonna give me the most time, but they did it too. Like, judge, sentence. Yeah, like, we ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. You feel me? Like, handle your candle, deal with your situation how you deal with it. Only thing I disagree with is you posting all these random white people and me and the and trying to like distract from your thing. You feel me? Like, you gotta stand on it, kid. Like, if you beat the like, oh God, like you scared to like, yeah, like I get it. You on some R&B, you don't want to be seen as R&B, but oh God, you beat the Yaki, you gotta, hey, I beat my man. I ain't finna come on here and be like, well, Chris Brown did it 16 years ago, and you guys let him still like perform at the BET Awards, and I'm gonna sound like a square cat.
How you feeling?
both ways. First of all, he started off very mature, saying handle your candle. I like that phrase, meaning don't pull me into this mess if
Yup.
whatever's going on my camp. Because
Yup.
a lot of people never heard of Blueface or Chris
They did
Young,
now.
and they didn't care. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now that'll help the ratings of their show,
Yeah.
which is he's mad but not that mad. And he's saying, yo, don't co-sign what I'm doing. Don't put me pull. Everybody want their name kept out of their mouth. When you're famous, your name's in everybody's mouth. That's
Yeah,
why
facts,
you got
facts,
famous.
facts.
I get that. But do you notice how mature and great he was coming in the beginning? And then did you see the shift when the girl in the background started instigating? Did you see the shift where he started becoming more and more greasy? You know. Yup. Yeah, telling, babe. Like, that's what happened. And this is what happens. Because he didn't start this video with a Chris Brown beef. He started this video with a Chris Brown gripe.
Women get niggas killed.
And it could have turned into a beef. One more laughing in the background. Why is she in the background? Why? This is part of the problem.
Yes.
Two men. I've seen it a million times.
Yes.
Two men squaring something up,
Yes.
and then a female will jump into the business, and now
Now a nigga gotta die tonight.
somebody gotta die tonight.
Yep.
And
There's
it
a lot of
happens-
black men who have died because of black women.
Lots.
I seen his demeanor change before my eyes. The message within the message.
He got buff.
And he starts saying, yup. Did anybody else pick up on that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I picked up
So
on that.
that's horrible because I understand he's upset and I would have been, he had to make a video. But at the same time, it just gets worse. And this is a distraction from what? You know what I mean? The thing is, the big difference, Jody, is that people loved Rihanna. She was America's sweetheart. She was the only one that really didn't go for herself like that. I'm not a role model. She was in the news. She kept Whitney Houstoning, for lack of a better term. You know, Whitney Houston was America's princess, and she started, well, I don't smoke crack. Crack is whack. I do cocaine. And like Whitney was on some hood shit, but the record company had built her up to look a certain way, just like Mariah. They build her up to look a certain way and be a certain princess, and they don't always fit what we is. The big difference is Christiane, what's her name? Christiane
Rock.
Christiane is coming off hood, so you expect that type of behavior from her boyfriend. You don't expect that type of behavior from Riri's boyfriend. Let's not. So now Jay-Z.
Rihanna was never a princess like Whitney Houston. She never had that image.
No, she
Beyonce had that image.
she got away from it. Like they wanted to put her there. That's what I'm saying. Riri kept saying, "I'm not a role model. I'm
Right.
not a role model."
Yeah.
Because she knew she knew
She do drugs herself. She thought
Yeah,
it
she
up.
smoke weed like a motherfucker, bro. She got
on
a
the
whole-
replay. She bust it open.
She got a whole
She
song
like
smoking
like
weed.
thug niggas. She slept with a lot of niggas in the industry.
What?
And the crazy part about the entertainment industry is instead of finding somebody that's really like that, they want to get somebody hood because Rihanna got green eyes, she could sing, pretty brown girl, nice body.
Yes.
They don't want to get the girl that's really out of trouble. They want the girl that is trouble, could be trouble.
Yeah.
They see, I was watching a documentary on Whitney Houston. He said, why did you go for that song, I Want to Dance with Somebody? He said, because all she had to say is, I want to dance with somebody. But when she says it, it sounds like she wants to have sex with somebody who loves me. I want to dance with somebody tonight. She said the way she said dance, it was a very sexual song. So that's that double, they trying to play on
Double
both
standard
sides
shit.
of the fence.
Yeah.
With these two, you know you got a hood couple. Hood couple's been beating each other up every block for the next 20 blocks.
Right.
Hey, bro, I agree with everything that you're saying, man. I feel like Blueface came at this shit like perfect. He didn't come in no bullshit. Chris Brown, I get where Chris Brown is coming from. All y'all coming at me with this shit when I was young, bro. We see these older, I'm a 33-year-old man, and y'all still coming at me with this bullshit, but you got these older people who are grown bending this bullshit. Y'all ain't nobody pressing them about it. Ain't nobody saying nothing to them about it. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? I've been to rehab. I did anger management, all this other shit. But now y'all on this. Y'all always quick on the drama shit, but y'all not looking at, well, look what I'm doing right now. I'm putting all this good music out. I'm putting all this positive shit out. And all y'all seeing is all this negative shit. Y'all not paying attention to everything that else is going on.
Now,
And I like I said, I feel what Blueface is saying too, bro. I hear you, but you are kind of throwing things at over here on my end.
E-Man, was it other women? Was it other women? Because I noticed that girl kept Rihanna's name out of out of her mouth.
Let me see. Let me get some of the donations because I know a couple of people had something to say, especially Complex. Legend of Old said Chris Brown's under the influence on repeat out here. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, under the influence. Oh yeah, his songs. I'm talking about his songs, his music and shit. Complex shared a link with me. I think this should be taken into consideration. He sent me a link. Versus telling me something. Nard said, Jody, there's a video of Kylie Williams dancing with Chris Brown on an episode on the Disney Channel on YouTube. She's capping to save her career. Cheetah Girls is an L. I heard that she had something with B2K, man. 3LW and B2K had a little clash back in the day, from what I remember, bro. Chris Brown timelines of violence towards women. Let me see what this fool said.
Like old shit.
Chris Brown, back in the day, headlines, when Kelly Rowland came up. Yeah, I remember that. Timeline violence, history towards women. He violently assaulted Rihanna, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we've seen the tragic stuff there. Robin was asking questions. He stole a woman's phone after she took a photo of him. I'm done. I don't even need to read no more of this bullshit.
Are you serious, bro?
I don't even need to read no more of this bullshit, Complex, my nigga. What is this shit you sent me, my nigga? Let's take a look at how we do this here. What's the headline of this shit? Timeline of violence towards women. I need you to understand what this means. Violence towards women. And when you scroll down, one of the lists after Rihanna is he stole a woman's phone after she took a photo of him. Maybe he was in his private residence. Maybe he was at home. Maybe he was at his grandma's house.
Maybe she was doing too damn much,
all
bro.
in his face.
Yeah.
Give me that shit.
He took another phone.
And
violence towards women.
You're talking about Chris Brown or whatever before he actually did that. And this fucking thing, in this fucking video right here, in this interview, she was pressing the issue. He's over here promoting his album the whole time. She's pressing the issue about Rihanna. Why are you talking about the fucking thing? He said it himself. I told the people, if I come here, don't bring up, I'm just here to promote
Chris
my
Brown
shit.
accused of assaulting a girl in a nightclub. As he was trying to leave, she fell. He's been accused of badly injuring a 24-year-old girl inside an Orange County nightclub. The alleged victim says he was so violent she might need surgery. She was in the VIP section with Chris at Heat Ultra Lounge in Anaheim, where he had just performed. When the bar was about to close, she claims that Chris shoved her to the ground.
Man, I heard about that. That was a long fucking time ago.
The shove was deliberate and she fell hard on her knees. Deanna tells us that she filed a police report, and a rep for the PD says a female did indeed file a report that she was assaulted in the club, but a rep won't disclose the name. Cops are investigating. Look at this shit. Oh, nigga.
Ratchet bitch.
She was in the VIP.
She's trying to get paid, bro.
When you're a celebrity, bro, you really got to watch out, bro.
Yeah, because you money
Here's
back.
a third-degree assault report filed after a woman was forcibly ejected from his bus after she refused to give up her mobile phone. Look at this. Look at this type of stuff that's
It's all about phones and people
my
recording
nigga.
I remember that. That was on his tour, I believe.
Chris, Fresh Montana, and Fetty Wap were shooting a new music video. We're told that a woman who was not part of the production says she was forcibly thrown off of Chris's bus after refusing to give up her cell phone. There were strict no cell phone rules because no one wanted the video or photos secretly shot. Chris Brown has been completely silent for so many years of his career. He didn't even do interviews. You can't come to these people's private life trying to record shit to expose them for money. You're on a bus with more artists than just Chris Brown. We saw French Montana and Fetty Wap involved, and you're trying to get on the bus and keep your phone. No, I want to keep my phone. Bitch, get off the bus then.
You trying to keep that shit for your fucking views on Instagram and Facebook, though.
She was
Look,
ejected.
girl.
She was ejected. Who do you think ejected her? A bodyguard or something. You say
Yeah.
Chris Brown threw you off the bus? No. She says she was ejected. Who ejected you?
You ever see Jazz on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Come on, man. This is the media attacking CB.
The woman claims her cell phone was broken in the melee.
Come on. Here we got a little video here. Let's check out the evidence. The shocking evidence. Now there's Chris.
There go 4 girls getting on.
The woman. There she goes. She look like.
Whoa,
They better
whoa.
watch out, buddy. Again, but look like they just said, "Bitch, get off." Who did that? Probably security. Oh, she's trying to get back on the bus. She's trying to force her way back on the bus, it looks like.
That's what it looked like.
It don't look like she's going to leave.
The door opens up.
There go all 4 girls leaving.
All right.
She's still the only one at the door.
There she goes. She's being combative. There's your phone.
Here, take your bullshit ass phone. That's what happened. They said, here, take it.
Where's Chris Brown that apparently did this?
Maybe she wanted her phone back. That's why she was. It looks like she got her phone. She's going to leave now. She's picking some stuff up off the floor. Don't go back to that bus. Oh, she's approaching what looks like another guy. This is probably the guy that threw her off. This motherfucker here. But we still don't know.
Her girlfriends are standing by.
Just like that.
Everybody out here trying to get that fucking bag, bro. Let's keep that a buck. Everybody out here trying to get that bag on somebody, bro. And that's trash.
He said, I'm not copping a deal. Is that the same case?
That's trash.
Listen, I'm a man.
Discord gang, mount up. I'm going to bring some people up in
Jody,
here.
would you try to get on Chris Brown's bus?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah. Hey, bro, can I get on with y'all?
You say
If he
yes.
say no, I'm going to walk away.
Yes.
How about you, E-Man? Would you try to climb on the bus?
Not climb on no bus. Hell no. Yeah, if I'm invited, yeah. Hell no.
Uninvited?
Nah.
So if I don't want to
Thirst
be
ain't
no
coming
place
for me.
I'm not wanted.
Bitches do.
Yeah.
Around celebrities.
They feel like they have the rights to do so.
Because they're cute.
And they feel like they're always going to be safe. And not even
Can
the
we-
law is always on their side.
Hitting a woman is wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
In
agree
all
with that.
cases. I understand that. But I will let you know that some women that are more attractive feel like they have more rights than women that are unattractive.
I'm not gonna lie on this. And this is some
Keep
real,
that a buck. In the club, they'll hit you with their hair.
Yeah.
They will bump you. They
Yeah.
will push you out the way.
Yes.
They think because they are good looking that the world is supposed to bow down to them and bend to them.
I totally agree with that.
I gotta tell you, and I'll put myself out there. If I'm a celebrity, if I'm like Chris Brown, or if I'm Jody Jones celebrity and I'm a pop star, and there's chicks that want to come on my bus and I say no phones because I don't want to get canceled or extorted, and you say on my bus you're not giving your phone up, I'm telling my security to throw you the freak off at the next stop too.
And the only reason is if I ask you to get off and you don't go.
If I tell
Yes.
All right, well,
You gotta get off. You and your friends gotta go.
you know what they do when you say, "Hey, yo, no phones," they'll hide that shit in their jacket or they pocket or
if I
something.
catch you
and pull
hiding,
it out.
hey, let me tell you something. If I catch you hiding a phone in my bus, I'm throwing you off without telling you to get off.
Yeah, as
I'm
you
telling
should.
the security, throw this bitch off the bus.
As you should.
She tried to hide a camera and
As
get
you
me.
said, I told you already
Nah.
not to bring the phones, and you did
Exactly.
anyway. So since you
Exactly.
can't follow the rules,
So let me just make sure that I'm clear here.
Yeah, hell
in
yeah, bro. I agree
2023,
with you.
Jody Joe,
I
nigga,
agree with
I'm
you.
keeping it a buck.
as you should,
I'm throwing all them bitches off my
as
bus.
you should, bro.
Ain't no freaking. So I don't understand, Complex, man. Hey, man, shout out to your girl, man, who's with you and shit, man. Have some fun, bro. You can do your thing.
It's Captain out here.
Bolden B, man, I gotta get the opinion of a female, man. I'm in the Discord. Shout out to the Discord game, man. Jody's Corner Discord keeps it a buck. I got Bolden B here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unmute you, and I want you to say how you feel about this situation, Bolden B. Tell it like it is. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You it was a delay on my end. Say anything when he puts out an album. Yeah, don't say anything when his radio hits played on an infinite loop. Yeah, don't say nothing when he sell out tickets on tour. You don't say nothing when he perform on tour. It's only when he gets in contact with another human being that's when you whooped a bitch ass over a decade ago. I don't like that.
Yes. So you see that does that make you think that it's an agenda when it comes to Chris Brown with this situation from 2009? When, Bolden B, can we forgive Chris Brown and let this man move on? When is the time? Is there a year, a number?
They're never gonna let this nigga move on. They're gonna always remind him of his past his misconduct and his mistakes. Even the person that was violated by him has forgiven him, but we as the human public, we're never gonna forgive him. But that's very much trash, and I feel like ever since he had his daughter, yes, he had all those misconducts leading up to when he had his own kids. But he really calmed down and sat the fuck down. That's what you expect out of people. You expect them to grow from what the fuck they did. But
Yes.
the niggas, they never gonna let him forget.
And that's bullshit.
So why can I? And I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question. Why won't the people in positions of power and a lot of fans around the world, let's be honest, women around the world, why won't they forgive him, especially people in positions of power? Because the media is definitely pushing this. Why won't they let us forget about what Chris Brown did in 2009, with your opinion?
I don't know why the public opinion is always swayed when it comes to certain things like Chris Brown. But just think about it. They do that to J.K. Rowling. They do that to Beats. Look how many niggas wearing Beats by Dre. Didn't he beat the fuck out of his wife? Like, it's a
Facts.
lot of people that do misconduct and don't get held accountable. But Chris Brown, I've seen how they hold him constantly on a consistent basis. Some K-pop artists will beg to take a picture with him, but then once they post the picture, their fans be like, "Oh, you post pictures with women beaters? You're trash," and then they have to take it down and renege. That's trash to try to use his celebrity to boost you up. You thought that was cute when you posted it, but when you get the backlash of the public, you want to pedal back and pussy pop. That's stupid.
I agree. I agree
too.
100%. And I'm glad that we got her opinion on the matter. You guys let us know in the comment section what you guys think. This discussion is going to continue live. We're going to have the discussion and bring some more Discord members in here, but that's it for the recording.
I like your hair up like that. You look nice.
Oh, thank you. I just took a shower. Turn this shit off.
Jody's Corner.
Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Thumb that video, free 99 all day. Don't forget to share and show love to the JC family. Let us know what you think about it. You like it, don't like it. Let us know what you think. Keep it a buck, too. Don't cap. Keep it a buck.
Dude.